Welcome back to Archery Shepherds Outdoors. It is that time of year again. Hunting season is over. It is time to build some long distance arrows for Total Archery Challenge. I am going to be shooting the Vcitory 3DH arrow. It's from their Target lineup. It comes in 3 straightness levels, V1 being the straightest, and that is also going to vary in price range. So if you're trying to save a little bit of money, I recommend, since you know you're going to blow a few of these arrows up on some of those long distance and more technical shots at TAC, that you go ahead and get the V6 or the least straight option to save yourself a little bit of money. I'm shooting the 600 spine Vcitory 3DH, pulling 50 pounds on my Mathew's Prima at 24.5 inches of draw length. The 600 spine comes in at 5.5 grains per inch, so as most of you probably already know, but for anybody who is new to TAC, new to the channel, or new just getting into archery, you want to make sure that you are shooting or building your arrows to at least 5 grains per pound of draw weight. So my arrows need to come in at a minimum of 250 grains. Right now, cut down to 23.5 inches carbon to carbon and 24.5 inches from the tip to the nock. It's coming in at 235 grains bare shaft. Today I'm going to be adding the TAC Driver 2.0s in pink and orange, and I'm also going to be wrapping my arrows with some Adams Precision Archery custom wraps. These turned out absolutely fantastic. I am so excited to build these arrows. If you haven't already, check out Adams Precision Archery on Instagram. They also have a really cool new feature on their website where you can custom design some faded wraps. So check that out on their website and comment below. Let me know if you're using Adams Precision Archery and what you think about it. Since the 3DH comes from the Target lineup, you have the option of pin bushings. If that is something that you want, you can do that. If you want to cut a couple of grains, you can cut the pin bushings out, and you can just use a standard AAE IEP nock. I will put all of the parts and components for these arrows in the description below, so if you have any questions, check that out and feel free to comment. I custom ordered 3 different patterns. One of the cool things about Adams Precision Archery is that you can mix and match your orders a little bit, so you can check that out on the website as well, but I'm going to grab 8 of each of these. Alright y'all, as you can see, it is the next day and I got all of my arrows wrapped. And so now we are going to go ahead, set the jig, and fletch all 2 dozen of these arrows. I probably, honestly, will not get this done in one afternoon. It has been days. Turkey season started and long distance arrows got put on hold, but we are back. We have 6 arrows left to fletch, so we're going to get those done today. As you could see previously in the videos, I was putting the fletch pretty far back in the clamp. I thought the profile on the TAC Driver 2.0s, I could get away with fletching a little farther back in the clamp, but I'm glad I checked because I still had the tiniest bit of contact on the bottom of my lip, so I went ahead and stripped those arrows and started again. So I made a little adjustment. I'm gonna go ahead and get these arrows finished up because we've got a fresh set of gas strings on my Prima, and I'm gonna take it up to the shop and we're gonna do a little speed test to see how fast these arrows are going for Total Archery Challenge. Just got this really neat new arrow fletching helper from JQ3 Designs. I'm really loving having all of my stuff confined to one space while I'm fletching. It just helps me keep organized instead of having all my stuff spread out all over the table, and I need all the help staying organized that I can get. So thank you very much for sending me this. If you haven't checked it out, you can check out JQ3 Designs on Instagram, and you can also find a storefront on Etsy. I will post links to that in the description below. Jared and I also received 2 knives from Gear for Life. We have been testing those. I have been using them to fletch. Jared has been using them in the bow shop. We have been carrying them around the woods with us this turkey season. Definitely a great knife for an affordable price, so stay tuned for a review on these knives soon. We are finally done fletching all 24 of these arrows for Total Archery Challenge. We will be shooting Oklahoma and Georgia. I will be posting the courses that we're shooting on Instagram soon, so follow us there at Archery Shepherds Outdoors, or you can follow me at Brittany Curley, or you can follow Jared at JRod Adventures Archery. It is a huge compliment when people say that they enjoy our content and that they watch our videos. So please like and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram to stay up to date on all the things that we're doing.
All right, we're gonna check the draw weight on the old Prima. Down. 10 draws this back would be 62. Steps.
Check. Check.
We have a checklist. See, that's maxed out with one you know, all the turn.
Twist.
Yep. That looked a lot more comfortable. Brittany Curley, is this the dress?
I'm chasing a number. I am that customer, and I want 270 feet per second, and I'm gonna get it. And by me, I mean Jared is gonna get it for us.
The factors that go into how fast your arrow is going to be is the vane style, your draw weight, your draw length, and how much the arrow weighs. Now we're just on to the draw weight. That's the only variable that we can change. Brittany's not growing any taller, and her arrows aren't getting any lighter. If we 3-fletched them, that's 3 feet per second right there.
But then we'd lose clearance.
Then we'd lose clearance. We're going to do it. Pass through.
Well, that is it, folks. My goal was 50 pounds over 270 feet per second, and we are close. I'm at 48 pounds and 268 feet per second. I'm very satisfied with where the bow is at and what my bow is doing. If you see us at Total Archery Challenge, feel free to stop and say hello, and looking forward to meeting some of you guys at a few of these events. I'll put the courses that we're shooting in the description below. Please comment if you're shooting Total Archery Challenge, and we'd love to meet up with you guys. So thanks again for watching. Please like, subscribe. It means so much to us. See you guys in the next one.